growing our brain with a growth mindset. Today we're going to continue talking about that. Can someone remind me, what is a growth mindset? What does that mean? If you don't remember, instead of playing in your desk, you can open up to that front cover of your math notebook. Lots of growth mindset words there. If you don't remember, you can look up on the wall. So if you are sitting there doing nothing, you are not helping yourself learn. I should see everybody's hand up in the air. What is a growth mindset? You have the tools to either know or figure it out. Lily Marie, what's a growth mindset? Good. So we know people who have a growth mindset will make mistakes, but they keep going. You're fine. I'm not asking you to even use your hand right now. Katie, what else can you tell me about growth mindset? Thomas Galley Death. Whatever you must stop. Yes, a growth mindset friend likes the challenge. They want that hard work. Nick, what else can you tell me about growth mindset? Yeah, if you are using a growth mindset, you are literally growing your brain like a muscle. Billy, what else can you tell me about growth mindset?
That it's not like it is, keep on trying.
Very good. There are moments that you are going to feel so frustrated that you just can't do it. That's totally fine and totally normal. But how you get over that is all about whether or not you have a growth mindset. Today we're going to be talking about mistakes and how powerful they can be. Today we're going to be doing some challenging activities that will be a little difficult, maybe not make sense at first. And if you make a mistake, just remember that's okay. Your brain is growing. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay? These are not easy at all. But I want to see who has a growth mindset as we try some of these tricky activities. Just keep your notebook closed. We're actually not going to write a whole lot today. We're going to be doing some work on our desk. Before we can start these challenges, though, I have to give you well, let's watch our video first, and then I'll give you some math kits. So we're going to watch a video on how mistakes are powerful and how they can help us.
I'm working on this one for so long. I just can't get it right. Every time I try something, it just doesn't work. I keep on messing up. I should just give up. Hey! I'm gonna let it do this area. There's a ton of brain growth going on. What do you mean? I can stay on this problem. Your brain has grown so much while working on this problem that I can't figure out just to make a mistake after mistake. I can't do it.
Exactly. Every time you make a mistake, a synapse fires in your brain. Synapses are connections that your brain makes every time it grows and creates new pathways.
Really? Yeah. Struggle and mistakes and challenge are great for your brain. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. And challenging problems are great workouts. So I should make mistakes and struggle?
Yes, learn a lot, have a lot of brain growth, especially when we're making mistakes and working on hard formulas.
So don't give up. Keep going. Some problems go unsolved for years, and that's fine. What's important is how much you learn while you're trying to solve them. Keep taking risks. Keep making mistakes. Yeah, and your mathematical thinking process is super important and awesome. So if you keep learning and making mistakes, that's what's important. Wow, I had no idea. I'm going to keep working and learning, making mistakes. Oh, no, my brain is growing. Scientists now know that when you make mistakes, synapses fire in the brain. In fact, more synapses fire when you make a mistake than when you get work correct. So you mean when you make a mistake, and then you work through it and get it right, your brain grows? Well, working through mistakes is a good thing to do, but what they actually found was that people's brains grew and synapses fired, even when they didn't know they'd made a mistake. So the study showed that there were two possible synapse firings. The first came when people made a mistake, and the second came when they became aware they made a mistake. So how can a synapse fire when you don't even know you made a mistake? That's a great question, and the best knowledge we have on this is your brain grows when you make a mistake, even if you're not aware of it, because when you make a mistake, that's the time your brain is struggling and challenged. And those are the very best times for the brain to grow. Oh, that's so cool.
All right, so today We're gonna grow some brains. Before we do that, though, I gotta give you a math kit. And what a math kit is a little kit that you're gonna keep inside your desk with some different math tools that we will use throughout the year. It's just a way for me to save some time. That way, when I say, okay, take out your base 10 pieces or take out your counters, they'll already be in your desk and we can get right to the activity. Okay? I have given you, now that we've gotten our math kits, is you're going to get your tens rods. Get all tens rods out. Once you have your tens rods out, put your math kit on the floor. Right? So our tens rods should look like this. Some of you have pushed it all together, and that's fine. So it looks like a window pane. Some of you have it spaced out more like mine. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're going to do 5 puzzles. I'm going to give you some time to try and figure it out on your own. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of time to figure it out with someone near you. And then we're going to solve it together. We're going to do that with every single puzzle. Does that make sense? So when it's on your own, I want you working on this silently. Think in your head. When you're working with a table mate, then you can whisper. And then when we're solving together, we're going to go back to raising our hand. Does that make sense? Yes? Yes. Great. Question. Okay, I'll grab you 2 more. Give me 1 second. You don't need 2 more. Alright, so let's take a look at our puzzles. Puzzle number 1. It says make 2 different size shapes by removing 2 rods. So pause, 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 pause. Don't touch your pen strings or your pen rods. I'm going to go back to mine. And what that means is out of this, I want to make 2 different size shapes by taking away 2. So I could take away this one. Come on. And I could take away this one. Did I remove 2? Yes. But look at my puzzle. Make 2 different size shapes. Are my shapes 2 different sizes? So did I solve this puzzle yet? Nope. Go back and try again. Does this make sense what you're trying to do? Now, before I let you go, if you figure it out either during the independent time or the partner time, should you go, oh my gosh, Miss Miller, I got it? No. Please don't. Please don't. Because it feels not so great if you are not the person who has figured it out. It feels awesome if you are the person that's figured it out, but it does not make our other friends feel so great. Does that make sense? Alright, I'm going to give you a few minutes, see if you can figure this puzzle out. Go ahead. Go ahead and figure out the first puzzle. Alright, I want to hear some solutions. How could I get 2 different size shapes by only moving 2 pieces? I should not see tens rods standing up. Lily, I should not see tens rods standing up. Dorian, how'd you figure it out? Or how did some of your table mates figure it out? This one? This one? Okay. So we're going to take this one away. This one? Okay, we're going to take away this one. Oh! Do I have 2 different shapes?
Yes.
Yes. I have a square here. And I have this weird, like, L shape here. Do you see that? What if your square is over here? Is that okay?
It's the same thing.
What if your square is not the same thing? It would be the same, what's that word we talked about last, I guess 2 weeks ago now? It started with a V. because it's not going to be the exact same thing, but it is worth the same value. Very good, Kate. All right, build your shape back to the original. Puzzle 1 wasn't so hard, huh?
Nope.
Nope. Of course it's going to get harder. Who do you think I am?
Just remember the treasure.
All right, let's put our pieces back. All right, puzzle 2. Now we are going to make 3 equal sized shapes, and you have to move 3 rods. If you can figure it out. This is independent. You try your own. Make it just a tiny, tiny bit easier because a lot of you are super close. Remove only 2. Remove only 2. If you remove only 2, how are you going to make 3 equal size pieces? That's 3 equal size shapes. Make sure your team is on board. How are you going to remove 2 pieces and have 3 equal size shapes? Alright, let's figure it out. Here's what I started with. What pieces can I remove to make 3 equal size shapes? Kylie, what pieces could I move?
The 2 corners.
So, could it be any corner? Yes. I'm going to move this one, and I'm going to remove this one. What size, or what shape did you make 3 of? You made 3 squares. Alright, build your shape back to the... Alright, puzzle 3. Now, you're going to make 3 equal size shapes. Moving 4 rods. What? 4? Yes. 3 equal size shapes. This is an independent time. You'll have time to think with your table. My hint to you is those 4 pieces you remove and come back. Somewhere else. I want to know some solutions to how you moved 4 rods to make 3 equal size shapes. You can only move 4. So if you got triangles, you probably moved more than 4. What were some ideas? How did you solve this? Kylie, what did you do?
I took 2 rods and
From where? Which ones?
I took 2 of the middle rods.
This one?
The ones beside.
This one? This one? Okay, we moved this one.
And
This one?
I took that one.
Okay.
And
Now what? Ashlyn, you think you got an idea?
then put those 2 in front of the rectangle.
Here?
Yeah. And put the other one.
Down here?
It's there. No, in the middle.
Here?
No, that.
Here? Okay, I still only moved 2. I gotta move 4.
Wait, what?
So you guys are, so if I just move these out of the way, do I still have 3 equal size shapes?
No. That's not 3 equal.
Well, excuse my lack of moving, but is that 3 equal size shapes?
Yes.
That would solve that problem.
Cheating? No way.
Nope. I didn't tell you you couldn't move them. I just said you had, I didn't tell you where to put them. I just said you had to move them. How I originally solved this problem is I started with my shape. Get everybody in the right spot here. Come on. And I took this guy, and I moved him down here. And I took this guy, and I moved him down here. I took this guy, and I moved him right here. I took this guy, and I moved him down here.
You said only 4 moving down.
I did only move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that solve the problem too? Hey, wait. That looks very different from the way that table 2 figured it out. Does that mean I'm wrong?
Actually,
Table, what are you? 4, sorry. Am I wrong?
no.
Is table 4 wrong?
No.
Did we both solve the problem?
Yes.
Yes. Make your shape back to its original shape. By the time I get to 0, it needs to be there. Alright, next puzzle. Move my box out of the way. Make 7 squares by moving 2 rods. Some of you played with this idea last time. Here's my hint. You may cross the rods, and not all squares have to be the same size. You can overlap rods. What might that give you? You're close, Kate. I like that thinking. I see a lot of you thinking about how to use that crossing to figure out how many rods you need. So again, I'll start over and I'll explain how we did it. So this was here, and this guy, oops, here we go. So I moved a corner, and then I moved another bottom piece to cross, and then if we count my squares, I have 1 big one, 2 big ones, a little one, a little one, a little one, a little one, and then 1 big one.
That doesn't make sense. It
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. Alright, here's our last puzzle. We've done puzzle 1, puzzle 2, puzzle 3, and here's the last hard one, puzzle 5. Make 10 squares. 10. You're only moving 4. The same rules as last time. You can cross them, and you can build on, but you have to move only 4. Work inside your head right now. Work inside your head right now. I am very impressed with some of your ability to use what you have messed up on previous puzzles to push forward. I am impressed with some of your ability to keep trying. Some of you constantly are working towards solving this puzzle, even if you don't get it on the first, second, 10th, 100th time. I am so impressed by that. Hunter. This activity was math E. We're making squares. That's math. But this was really an activity to see who can make a mistake, who can get really frustrated, and keep going, and keep trying. What were some solutions to this problem? Billy, you want to talk me through it?
So I just took 2 bottom
This one? Okay, and where did we put them? In this box? Okay. Okay. Good. That is a good trick. We just learned that in our last puzzle that we could do that.
And then I took the one square here.
This one?
Yeah. And we did the same thing.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well Billy, I see 8 squares. I thought the challenge was to make 10. Can you help me count them? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where are my other squares?
There's big ones.
9 and keep the extra 2. I'm not going to collect them. Put them in your math kit and put your math kit away, please. We are going to stop here. You guys did a really great job. I know this was a very challenging activity. Think about the mistakes you made and how does that help you on the next puzzle. By making mistakes at puzzle 1 and puzzle 2, puzzle 3 maybe was a little bit easier. Puzzle 4 maybe a little bit easier. That is your brain growing. That is your brain in action. I like it. All right, we're going to stop here.